On Tuesday, the 31st of July, at a ceremony in Victoria Park, Jamaica's national flag, which is to be raised in the stadium at midnight on Sunday, August 5th, is handed by the mayor to members of the Boys Brigade to be carried by relays of runners through every parish of the island.
When they gain victory, now independence is good for the young and the old, also for me and you.
By midday on Sunday, the flag reaches Morant Bay in St. Thomas. One of the 156 relay teams participating in the island run hands over the Jamaican flag to a new team to be carried on the last stages of its journey to the national stadium. And now it is almost evening on the 5th of August, 1962. In a few hours, Jamaicans will witness the most important occasion in their history, the moment at which Jamaica attains her independence. In every town and village, people are gathering in their thousands to witness at flag-raising ceremonies the very instant when the national flag will be raised and the national anthem of Jamaica sung for the first time. The hour of midnight approaches. 30,000 Jamaicans and their distinguished guests, including Princess Margaret and Vice President Lyndon Johnson, assemble in the National Stadium. They are privileged to participate in the main ceremony heralding Jamaica's independence, an event which comes but once in the history of a people. At 3 minutes to midnight, the flag of Jamaica is borne into the arena by runners of the Boys Brigade and received by the Prime Minister, who hands it to a warrant officer of the Jamaica Defense Force. His Excellency the Governor and the Prime Minister take up their positions facing the royal box.
Right! General, salute! Present!
The British flag, which has flown over Jamaica for the past 3 centuries, is about to be replaced by the Jamaica national flag, heralding the birth of the new nation. The lights go out. The Union Jack is lowered, and the new flag of Jamaica raised.
Present!
Then all Jamaica bursts into celebration. From one end of the island to the other, the sky is ablaze with the bursting of fireworks. Their riot of colors and diversity of sound transform Jamaica into a veritable fairy. The children are given independence, and here's to independence. The youth of Jamaica is confident in the future of their country. Led by the Prime Minister and the Princess, Jamaica goes wild with excitement. In 1,000 towns and villages all over the country, entertainments have been organized for the people to celebrate the great occasion. The events in which they take part reflect their way of life. Dancing in the streets, where there are no barriers, open and free to all. Creative dancing, popular in the theaters. Canoe dances, traditional in Jamaican folklore. Roadside shows, especially organized by the government. These are staged at focal points throughout the corporate area.
Over wind and rain, over morning neighbors, right along. Hey! Music!
When foreign dignitaries visit here, it will become a great state affair. They got to come with great dignity to Jamaica nation. That will be we, then we go to meet them with great pomp and style. Regally we'll greet them with our charming smile. A banga-langa-langa-langa-langa-lang, banga-langa-langa-lang, a banga-langa-langa-langa-lang, a banga-langa-langa-langa-lang. In the
and games for pure enjoyment and pleasure, both on land and sea. one of the first acts of the new nation of Jamaica is to swear in her Governor General. The ceremony takes place in the ballroom of King's House before a select audience, which includes the Prime Minister, members of the Cabinet, the Judiciary, and 2 ex-governors.
Your Excellency take and subscribe the oath for the due execution of the office of Governor General.
I, Kenneth William Blackburn, do swear that I will well and truly serve Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors, in the office of Governor General, so help me God.
The Governor General's personal standard is raised. And now, at Gordon House, the first Parliament of independent Jamaica is summoned to a joint sitting by proclamation of Her Majesty the Queen. There is a full house of the newly created senators and members of the House of Representatives, and a glittering gathering of dignitaries from home and abroad. The proclamation summoning Parliament is read by the clerk. The Lord Bishop of Jamaica leads the assembly in prayers and blesses the new Parliament. Princess Margaret, representative of Queen Elizabeth II, arrives at Gordon House to preside over the opening of the first Parliament of the Dominion of Jamaica. The equerry seeks the permission of Parliament for the Princess to enter. The President and Speaker receive Her Royal Highness at the bar of the House.
Pray be seated.
Section 1.
The clerk then reads the letters patent under the Royal Sign Manual and signet, empowering Her Royal Highness to open the first Parliament of Jamaica. The Prime Minister hands Her Royal Highness the speech from the throne, which she reads on behalf of the Queen.
My government in the United Kingdom has laid down its responsibilities and has ceased to have any authority in and over Jamaica after more than 300 years of close association with the island and her people. I have no doubt that you will uphold the traditions laid down by those who have gone before you, and that you will continue to observe the high principles on which the Constitution is based.
The Prime Minister lays the speech from the throne on the table. Her Royal Highness then reads the Queen's message.
I warmly welcome Jamaica to the Commonwealth family of nations. I'm sure that your country, which has already given an example to the world of how people of many varied origins and traditions may live together in harmony, will have a vital contribution to make to the cause of fuller cooperation, understanding, and tolerance, far beyond the immediate area of the world in which it is situated.
I pray that God may bless and keep your country in all the years that lie ahead. I also have it in command from the Queen to present to you, Mr. Prime Minister, as the representative of the people of Jamaica, the constitutional instruments embodying the independence of Jamaica.
The Prime Minister receives the constitutional instruments from Her Royal Highness. The Prime Minister moves an address of thanks.
I speak for all in Jamaica when I say that we are extremely happy that Her Royal Highness has been able to be present in this present occasion, in this great occasion, to present Her Majesty. I am deeply honored that it has fallen to me to receive today from the hand of Her Royal Highness the constitutional instruments which are the symbol of our independence. Finally, I would say with humility that all of us in this chamber, as well as the thousands who are listening to this ceremony aside, must feel deeply conscious of the responsibilities which we have assumed. All in Jamaica must stand united on this great day in our history.
With the first Parliament of an independent Jamaica convened, the President and Speaker lead the royal procession from the chamber.